Hello there guys, Misfit here from the Co-op guys, back with another episode of Minecraft. Back to basics. Done some work on the house. Yeah. Took me a while to come up with this. All I really did was fill in the walls. And said I was going to put some clay in there before. I haven't really been out to get some for the house just yet. I will be doing it later, but I have kind of finished the roof pretty much. Let me see if I can actually show you. This little corner here, I don't know how to fix, but basically, um, this roof kind of extends over the top of this one, and then these two are to blend, and I've kind of done that here. Well, maybe not the best. And also the border at the bottom I think is far too thick, so I'm going to have to change that at some point. And put windows in, because right now there are no windows in this house whatsoever. Um, but yeah, that's the progress on the house. Uh, Roofs are a bit difficult for me, so having that done, get in here. Having that done is a really good thing for me, but it is pretty nice from the inside though. I just put a beam across the top to give it, just to break up the spruce there. But I'm quite happy with how the spruce and the dark oak mix together. So once I finish off the roof, the next thing I'm going to have to think about is floors, because we're going to have multiple floors in this place. Initially, I was just planning on 2, but then after I realized the height of this roof, we could probably get about 3, maybe even 4 floors in. So I reckon there'll probably be a floor here, naturally, but maybe not come out all the way. See, what I'm thinking is that this area here, it might be nice if I have like an overhang, so that this floor maybe only comes out to about here, and the same with the floor above it. And it'd be nice to be able to just look up at the ceiling if you come in, especially if we make this the front door and you come in and you go, oh my gosh, there's a big massive roof up there. Oh, and there's multiple floors, and you walk in and have a nice time. So yeah, that's something I will be working on later on for the house. But I'm not going to work on the house today. I'm going to do something completely different that's not even on our checklists. Technically. Well, I guess it comes under 2 of them. Uh, but basically, for quite a long time, I have just been eating potatoes. Not just in this world, even on the previous world as well. Because potatoes, they fill up your hunger a decent amount, and they're easy to farm, and you just cook them and they're done. But I am in the mood for some steak, and I really want to get back into farming cows again. These stupid animals. See, if I open the door, they probably can't get out. Yeah, they're stuck in here. That's good. So I want to set up a cow farm. And I've looked online for designs, and I do quite like the cow breeder design that I think it's Mumbo Jumbo came up with. A bit of that. But I don't necessarily want to just copy it. I want to make it a little bit different. I want a bit of a unique quality to it. So I've come up with an idea for... It's actually a bit of an absurd idea for a build. So I've been thinking about where to actually put this thing. Mainly because my house is here, which is probably it's the closest to the witch hut of anything I've built here. All I've really built is that, the slab, and this thing, and that's the only one that's going to be staying really. And as I said before, there is another witch hut out in this direction, which I would like to take advantage of, possibly. So I want to kind of build in this general direction, just so I'm wherever I am, I'm at least close to one of them. So I might just build it here. Building it on this line would be nice, but I think I'll actually just come out a little bit, and I'll build it here. I'll just need to fell the trees, fill in some land, and then we can get started on building this. By the way, I'm Steve today. Hello. Not sure why. I'm I'm guessing the skin servers are down. I know Mojang is has been migrating the what you call it? Migrating the skin database server from one to the other so that they can put the new skins in for the 1.8 snapshot, for 1.8 version, which looks to be very interesting. I don't know if anybody's been keeping an eye on what's coming up in the 1.8 update, but it looks to be pretty nifty, which I think is quite interesting considering we just got 1.7, which added a whole ton of stuff, and now everybody's excited for 1.8 and forgetting about 1.7 already. So, yeah, it's a bit interesting. The last snapshot video I saw included a spectator mode, which looked very interesting. Something would definitely come in handy on servers with PvP worlds and ones that run special events, like we run every now and again. So, or I should say we. Claire, the server owner, does a fantastic job in organising these events, and the next one's definitely going to be a big one. So, yeah. So let me just fill in a bit of land here, and then we will actually hopefully get to work on this farm. Okay, a rare opportunity has presented itself. On this server, on the old world and the new world, the Ender Dragon has been killed. So the Ender Dragon was killed quite early on this world, actually. My frames are pretty low, I don't know why. So any opportunity to kill a dragon has been and gone, but to appease people who might miss out on killing the dragon, once a month an alternate end world is loaded up, and people can go on and fight the dragon. Usually it's a big team thing, a bit of a server event. Unfortunately, I just missed it. By just, I mean several hours. I was out at work, just got back, and everybody was... oh, there's TMH, hello! Everybody was fighting over the... everybody was, well, fighting over it. Everyone was discussing the head. Just mooning him a little bit. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah. So this world is open, and it's going to be open until tomorrow. And after watching TMH's latest video, I noticed he had a ton of endstone. And since this world is going to be deleted tomorrow, I figured I would just pop in and harvest some endstone while I was here. So this must be all the carnage that was left behind after the battle. Lovely little buildings. Trashed end. That looks like the end portal back, but I don't think it works. I think in order to get back you actually have to TP out. I'm not going to risk it anyway, because I don't think they're linked. But yeah, I'm going to harvest a ton of this stuff, and I will see you once I've got some, well, I don't know. This might be an end of episode clip, but I really wish I had a better pick for this. What is this one? Efficiency 3, oh gosh. I really need to get myself some better tools. I've got a pretty good bow though, and I do have a silk touch, but that's only for my ender chest. Anyway, I'm going to harvest a ton of this stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. go. Nice little stash built up now. So if ever I need to use some endstone, I have plenty of it. Now back to the build. Alright, it's a few days later. I've been trying to record this episode over this period of a week. So it's been a little... sorry if the episode's going to be a little choppy. But this is the base of our farm, which I should probably say is a cow farm. It's going to be a little different, just for aesthetic reasons, I guess. But yeah, this is the base of the cow farm, but it's going to be very tall. So I am going to get to work on making this. Let's see if I can do a little time-lapse thing here, and I shall see you in a moment. Okay. So here's our the rest of the cow farm. It's not quite finished. I haven't actually got the breeding part, which is going to be at the top there. But this is what I'm calling the bovine blender. So the cows will be bred at the top, and then the calves will be dropping down into this chamber here, which TMH helped me populate. And once the cows are in here and they're in sufficient quantities, we turn on the blender, and they get blended away. Now, I know it's just pushing them up and down. I really tried moving them around, but if there was more than 10 cows, they would glitch into the piston heads, wouldn't actually be moving. So up and down will do, and I think it works quite well. And then once you're ready to harvest, you just throw a potion in there, with your looting sword ready, and then bam, you got all your your beef and your leather. So yeah, that's the bovine blender. A couple more things I want to do with it, but I won't be able to do them today. But the breeder is going to be going up there, which I haven't built yet, but it's just going to be at the top of this tunnel. And getting the cows up there is going to be an interesting challenge. After that, there are a couple of little tweaks I want to make to this. Thank you, Tree. But yeah, I quite like the look of this design. It's a bit wacky, it's a bit weird, but it's a blender. It's a bovine blender. It's a little bit fat and stubby, but yeah, that's the bovine blender. So there we go, and I think I'm going to have to end the episode here because it's running a little long. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.